I'm waiting for the recording to start. Okay, there it goes. All right, so we're going to review a couple of class expectations, or what I like to call company expectations. First of all, as we discussed at the beginning of this meeting, it is the expectation of the instructors of the Waltrip Engineering and Fabrication Program of Study that every student turn in every assignment. If there is a reason that you are not turning in the assignment, it is the expectation of this Waltrip Engineering and Fabrication Program of Study that you put on your website or wherever we told you to turn it in, your reason for not turning it in. If it's I'm working on it, then your website should say in progress, or I'm working on it, or this is going on, or that is going on. Your websites are private. You and us are the only ones who can see it unless you shared your link with somebody else. You can also send an email explaining what's going on, and that will put a placeholder in your grade. We typically put a placeholder of a 50, which tells us to go back and look. And then when you have it done, you can send us an email. You have to start turning your work in on time. Now, the next thing I want to share with you is, let me share my screen. And Mr. Vo and Mr. Bain, just let me know if my screen stops sharing because it seems to be a little bit of a deal. All right, let me go to our published site because I always want to show you from the published site. First of all, I want to make very clear, this is our bell schedule. It's on the bell schedule. This is the location in which you can find your instructor at any point during the day. If it says off period, just email us and ask us where we are. If we don't answer your email quickly enough, email us again, like 5-10 minutes. Go ahead and email us again because we don't always see it the first time. I'm just going to be honest. We're humans. All right. And sometimes our email is like 300 emails deep. So just be aware of that. Okay. So this is where we are. This is where we are all the time. As you are aware, at the beginning of the class, we're typically talking to the class. Probably not the best time to come in. As you're aware, most of the time we're done talking in 20 to 30 minutes. So after that, there's another hour typically of time that you could come and talk to us. Come on in, say hi, drop a chat, unmute yourself and say something. All right, that's one. Next, on here is the career investigations. On the career investigations, if you don't know how to do a career investigation, here is the career investigation choice board link. It is the expectation that you do 100 points of activities, not 50, not just one thing, 100 points worth. They add up. If you're not doing the 5 and you're an underclassman, you should really consider doing the 5 as it counts as 50 points per week. And all you have to do is a screenshot showing your activity. The article of the week is also worth 50 points a week and it's another really good option. And by the way, that means if you just did the 5 and the article of the week and you're an underclassman, you'd have your 100 points and you'd be done for the week. You could do that very, very quickly. So that is the article of the week. Now let's talk about that template Mr. Vo mentioned. Let me go to your assignment sheet. And as you can see, here's the assignment sheet, which of course is located, sorry, wrong side, on the website. This is MET. If you're principals, you'd go to principals. If you're PSTEM, you go to PSTEM. MET and then assignment sheet, or your class and then assignment sheet. You'll notice a new button for 4th 6 weeks. And then you'll notice that it opens up and there's your assignment sheet. It has lots of useful information. You want to check the assignment sheet daily for the announcements. Robotics will be meeting Monday and Wednesday this week. If you want to do a robotics or TSA, click on that link for the link to the meeting. And then here is this week's what's going on. And oh, hold on, I thought I put it on here and I didn't, so I will get it later, but let me go to, there is a new template. Okay, I did put it on this one.
It's also on our website now.
Thank you. I put it on here and it's not here. That's weird. Okay. Where is it on the website? On the career investigations?
Yes.
Great. Let me go back to that tab. Thank you, Mr. Vo. All right.
Scroll down a bit.
Great. So let's talk about this career investigations template that's here. Notice it says week of and then the first day of the week. So this is week of January 18th is the example. This week would be week of February 1st, 2021. Then you can see the student has a title for what they did, weekly article. I don't know why this is the 13th one they've done. Oh, you don't have to have that. And then the date that they did the work inside this week. So they did it on the 20th. That's okay. It's still inside the week. They put the point value. Weekly articles are worth 50 points. Then they put their summary of the article. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. There we go. All right, then. There we go. All right, then they also did a job interview, and here's the script that they did for their job interview. You can do this one time. Okay, and they got 50 points for it. So they put that, and then they put their evidence of that work. See how easy, it's one little square. This is this week. This is the most current work, and it's on top. That is what we're asking you to do. Here is a visual of what we're asking you to do. You need to do this every single week, and it's due on Monday. So this week, you will do your work.
And I want to point out, Miss Spooner, I'm sorry. And I want to point out, you guys notice the two documents here, both of those documents are embedded. All right, so they are a Google Doc that you create in your Google Drive. So it's embedded, and for us to be able to see it, the link must be open to Houston Independent School District.
Which I will demonstrate right now. So one of the things I want you to see is I can open this oh, this is a website. I won't do that. When you're in this document and embedded, oh, sorry. When you're in this embedded document, let me go to the projects tab real quick. When we who are grading your work want to look at your work and you have an embedded document, we can click on this and it will open up that whole document so we can see it more easily. We can also scroll inside that document and look at it if you make it big enough. So this document is great. I can really see what's going on there. And then if I need to blow it up, I can. Okay, let's talk about that. If I go here to this document and I'm going to share it, I'm going to share this document. I need to go here and I need to look at the link section. Look at the links, not the share with. Stop this because that just gives us a bunch of emails that we throw away. Go to the get link. Make sure you click on it and that you select that Houston Independent School District can see your link. Then hit done. Sorry, not done. Then hit copy link. Make sure you see it say link copied and then go straight to where you're going to embed that or share it or whatever you're doing with it and use it right away before you delete it off your clipboard. Okay, that is very, very important. Okay, so career investigation, got that. Doing your work, check. Last thing, if you find you need to email your instructor, if you find you need to email your instructor, which is wonderful. We love hearing from you. We think it's fantastic. Go here. You're going to go to Outlook. You're going to click on a new email. On that email, you're going to address it to your instructor. I'm going to say my instructor is Mr. Vo. You're going to tell me what it is about. Is it about late work? Is it a question? What is it? You're going to tell me what period you're in. And then you're going to type in the body of the email very specifically what has happened. CI assignment. for February 1. All right, and then you're going to include the link to your website. So those are the things we need. We need you to address it to your instructor. We need you to tell us what it's about and what class period you're in. And then we need you to be very specific, exactly what we're looking at. You may have 10 zeros and only be asking us to look at one thing. Don't make us go on a grade hunt to try to figure out. Plus the fact, you guys have to remember, we each have about 200, 250 students. You're asking us to go and relook at your website thinking that we remember what you were missing, okay, or what you were going to work on. You guys have to understand, you only have to worry about you and your 8 classes. We have to worry about 550 students. So there has to be some ownership there that you are very specific in what you need to tell us. Mr. Vo, Mr. Bain, is there anything else that I need to address before we talk about the assignment for the day?
You cover everything necessary. Thank you.
Great. I'm going to stop this video then. All right.